There's despair and concern on the faces of both sets of supporters ahead of this one as the trapdoor looms for 22nd place Cardiff. We're a point from safety. Realistically, with the goal difference, it's 2. They take on QPR, who haven't won in 6. They're accelerating quickly towards trouble themselves. They've got 5 points of breathing space. In fact, Hoops manager Marty Cifuentes has admitted this week this clash is the biggest of his 18-month tenure. He's called on the fans to help. He makes 4 changes to the side that lost against Stoke. Morrison, Field, Lloyd and Minyuk come in for Fox, Varane, Morgan and Dembele. Cardiff change 2. The ball given away and gifted away, and an opportunity, maybe an earlier opportunity. Eventually, the defenders got round. It was Minyuk that gave the ball away for Queen's Park Rangers in a dangerous position. Salek pulling the trigger. Thankfully, Colbeck just did enough with his defensive partners. QPR just 7 wins from 19 at home. They need to turn Loftus Road into more of a fortress. This might help. Good save by the goalkeeper. It was Paul Smith pulling the trigger. Horvath brilliantly. This looks like it moves around in the air. Smith looking for his 3rd of the season. You can see it move. He's done very, very well. The Cardiff shot stopper there. It's floated well, it'll need assistance. Cardiff in desperate need of points at this stage under Emar Riza, clinging on a little bit here. That almost ended up in his own net. Maybe let's give a little bit of defensive credit there, because the cross was a dangerous one. It was Paul Smith just left. Let's give a little bit of credit to Will Fish, shall we? I think he's left that bravely. Game 71 for Marty Cifuentes, a QPR boss. He says it's his most important. It's the visitors, though. Here's Will Alves, a Leicester City loanee. Digs out a cross, and it's a good one. Half clear by the Hoops. Maybe an effort from this, as it is, it whistles wide. Ruben Colwell already has 5 this term. Ambitious, but it's not too far away. Cardiff with some half chances. Looks better from the home side. Kempo here. Big shouts for a penalty. Referee does not look interested in the slightest. In fact, the flag is up for offside. But Alfie Lloyd went down. Mansverk with the tackle. Referee didn't give it. It's offside. Referee Dean Whitestone then called into action late in the first period with that penalty, non-penalty. Colbeck finds Paul Smith, who's been busy in this game already for Queen's Park Rangers. It's a good cross. He's looking for Minyuk, couldn't find the Spurs loanee. Frustration for Ashford. It's going this way and that way of the game, and he had to be close in there, Ethan Horvath. The former Forest and Bruges man was concerned for a second that was going straight in. And I tell you what, Lucas Anderson is not too far away there for Queen's Park Rangers. I think it's fair to say that at this stage, 1 goal looks like it could separate these sides. Minyuk Twisting and turning. Looked like that was handball to me. Minyuk looks to the referee somewhat late. I expected screaming and shouting. Now, is this handball? God, I tell you what, you've seen those given. It would have been difficult on Rinomota, who tragically has lost his brother this week, but is still playing on today. Our thoughts go out to him and his family. Goalless then, this game desperately after a goal. Cardiff pushing. It's delicate and neat. Goalkeeper wasn't ever really overly troubled. Flashed over, didn't it, from Tanner. Difficult technique to get that on target. No win in 6 league games for Queen's Park Rangers, beaten at Stoke last time out. Big relegation battle, and might they get a chance here? That's a good tackle. Will Fish it was that came across. He's taken a kick for his troubles. I think there was some suggestion of a desire of a penalty from Benny there, but referee not interested. EFL in the sunshine, nothing better. Again, goalkeeper twice called into action there. Horvath's has to paddle that over. Another corner that's almost gone straight in. It's very fashionable. Still Mo to keep that out. Twice. More set pieces, and there's certainly a tactic to try just pepper the goal of Cardiff City and test Horvath from corners. Queen's Park Rangers still trying to keep it and recycle here. Now, Bluebirds have got a chance to break away. That's a good tackle. And it's going this way, and that you can tell how desperate these relegation threatened sides are. That will be a free kick to the visitors. O'Dowda fouled. But again, goalkeeper called into action. Do you know, he commands that couple of yards around himself. Now, can the visitors late create something here? It's whistling through, and they're keeping it alive, it's got to be said. There's Mite with the cross. He scored a couple this season in his 30 appearances, Yaku Mite. Cardiff again trying to be brave. That's a neat turn. Could it be a free kick? The shot's away, it's high. He's saying he wants a free kick. Mite. And he's been told I played an advantage. Here's a free kick he wants, that one. Referee played an advantage, and the shot's over. It would be an enormous 3 points for either of these two sides. Might this be an opportunity for the 3 points? Not totally clear. Good save, goalkeeper again. The Cardiff shot stopper's had a tremendous game, as has Paul Smith, frankly. The 27-year-old, this one breaks to him at the second time of asking. Dembele couldn't get a shot away, and Smith took over. Good save, keeper, once again. O'Dowda's long throw has won Cardiff City a late corner. What can they create here? Two away wins in 21. They'd love to make it 3. Today has a chance. It's a big chance, and he knows it. Yaku Mite scored the winner against Blackburn in March. He could have scored the winner here, but it goes over. That's a chance. A real chance for the visitors. High and hanging, not too much time left. In fact, no time left. A share of the spoils, an exchange of pleasantries between the managers, and a point apiece. Well, it'll help, but he could have scored a late winner, couldn't he? That header late on could have separated the sides. Queen's Park Rangers in 16th then, Cardiff stay 22nd. It finishes 0-0.